What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the Legends ZAOU tier, and using this team I made around Mega Feraligatr. Once again, I wanted to mention it is a mod, the pet mod. If you go down here to find it, you can see pet mod Legends ZAOU. It's a speculative metagame, I believe is how they put it, which means it's not official, and there's lots of things about it that don't actually match up with Legends ZA or any game actually, because we don't know what abilities these guys have yet, and other things like moves and items and stuff are changed from what is actually in Legends ZA. So there's stuff like heavy duty boots allowed. Pokemon have their national dex movesets kind of, and then but there is some exceptions like hidden power I think was just recently banned. But it's really fun for me, and I'm really interested in it because I don't have a Legends ZA yet. So being able to use the new Pokemon sounded really fun. And I used Mega Meganium last time, and I wanted to try out Mega Feraligatr next. This guy has the ability Dragon Maw is what they decided to give it, which is pretty cool. It's the same as Regidrago. I believe it boosts Dragon moves by 1.5 or something like that. But then its stats. This is confirmed. This is what Mega Feraligatr stats are going to be. 160 base attack, 125 defense, 89 special attack, 93 SPDF. And unfortunately, I don't think it gets any speed. And then, of course, base HP stats don't change. But 160 attack, like, I think this guy's attacks usually something like, I have its Cerebi page open here. It's usually 105, and defense and special defense 183. So it gains a huge amount of defense, and then it gains 10 base special defense. It gains 20 special, 10 special attack. Okay, it's not as bad as it could have been, but yeah, it sounded fun to use this guy and use this guy in webs. Very similar to how normal Feraligatr is used, and actually not having sheer force on a life orb may make us do less damage initially. But with Scale Shot and then the Dragon's Maw ability, we have a Dragon move that on average will hit 3 times, so it'll be 75 base power. A little weaker than Dragon Claw, but it boosts our speed, and then we can patch up our lower speed. We got Swords Dance to boost, so if we get Swords Dance and then Scale Shot, will be very scary. Aqua Jet sounded nice just because there's still really fast Pokemon that'll be faster than us, and it's just nice priority to have to finish things off, especially in weird situations. I thought. I haven't tested the team yet, we'll see. And then Ice Punch for our last move to be able to hit opposing dragons super effectively, or grass types. This obviously hits dragons, but there's stuff like Altaria that is a fairy dragon, and I think there's some other things where Ice Punch would be nice. Obviously Chestnut, I think it comes close actually in Scale Shot's power because of the boost, even though Ice Punch is super effective. Scale Shot is stab. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's go over the rest of the team real quick, and then we'll hop into the games. And if you haven't seen what Mega Feraligatr looks like yet, this is what he looks like. He's got this, I don't know what it is. It's probably like something to call whatever this thing is on his back. It looks like a big mouth, but it's like a cape at the same time. And one of the things I saw it like going over its head, so I don't really know how it looks in game 100%. Obviously this sprite isn't animated, but it looks pretty cool, and Dragon Water just fits Feraligatr pretty well. So yeah, going with an adamant nature though, maybe Jolly to be better, but we also have Sticky Web and we have Scale Shot. And yeah, I just want to be able to hit as hard as we can with our base 160 attack, which we gain, what was that again? 55 base attack, which is incredible. The only Sticky Web setter in Legends ZAOU is Slurpuff and Ariados. And Ariados would be kind of cool for a spooky season, but I figured Slurpuff would be fun since it's also not in Gen 9, and I haven't used it. So going to be using Focus Sash and Unburden, Sticky Web, Slurpuff. Maybe we could do like Endure on this too, to always activate our Focus Sash, but going with Sticky Web just with the Sash, and then very standard Slurpuff that was run in the past, where if you get knocked down your Sash, your Unburden activates, so you'll outspeed pretty much everything the following turn. So that first turn you either go for like Sticky Web or Magic Coat if you're up against an opposing like lead, and then you get up Sticky Web the following turn, or you can Misty Explode to prevent Rapid Spin or Defog from removing your Sticky Web, or maybe Endeavor to knock down your opponent's guy to the same amount of HP as you. We can't use Yawn on this guy though. That would be the other thing instead of Endeavor, but Yawn isn't allowed because of the whole sleep clause and whatnot thing. Then we got Crocodile. It's here for Excadrill, but also kind of as an anti-lead. Excadrill I think will be a big problem for us getting up our webs, since it could rapid spin. It's also a steel type, it's faster than us, it can get up its own hazards. All of these are reasons it could be a problem. So Crocodile can outspeed it and can taunt it and intimidate it, and the Rocky Helmet can break its sash if it happens to be sash, and might as well be able to get up rocks with it, and it can do Earthquake knockoff to KO Excadrill or have nice coverage with Earthquake, remove some items. Something to keep in mind though about knockoff with Mega Stones is it doesn't get the damage boost. I wasn't sure about this. I actually had to look it up because I couldn't remember. But yeah, if you hit into a Mega Pokemon with knockoff, even though they have an item technically, it doesn't get the damage boost. So you're hitting them with a 65 base power knockoff, which kind of makes knockoff worse with Megas around, which I didn't realize, but it is what it is. Also, we can't Terra, if you didn't know that. And then we got Aegislash. There's not a whole lot of ghost types, and we do want a spin blocker because Excadrill's around. There's also Starmie and Mega Starmie and Mega Excadrill. And I was looking at Bayonet with the Focus Sash. I was looking at Gengar with the Focus Sash. There's also no Air Balloon for items, but Aegislash seemed pretty good because with a Shuca Berry, you could live a hit and then KO an Excadrill and return with close combat. I think probably KO Starmie with 2 Shadow Sneaks. And we're also a Steel type, so we can threaten Fairies. That could be an issue for Mega Feraligatr. I don't know. We could boost. This guy's also a ghost type. Obviously, it can spin block, but it could do decent probably into like Skarmory, who could be annoying for our entire physical attacking team. So that's Aegislash. We got the Shuck instead of an Air Balloon. And with Sticky Web, we actually could outspeed some things. We're basically like as fast as King Gambit, and that guy, you know, it does make a difference when it has speed. So, but maybe HP would be better, and we could do like a weakness policy, but I don't know about taking an Earthquake. And then next we got Salamence, going with the Yachi Berry, so maybe we could randomly take an Ice Beam from somebody who just has it as a coverage moves, get off a Dragon Dance, and then, you know, snowball into a sweep with Moxie. We're going with Outrage just for max power. Dual Wing Beat, we can KO Chestnut at +1, I believe, and then Earthquake for coverage. The Fire move sounds good, and maybe a Life Orb or Heavy Duty Boots would be better. These two guys could be, you know, you could do a lot of different things with. And then the last guy I really was like pretty much set on was Lucario. Just a Life Orb, Sword Stance, Close Combat, Meteor Mash, and Extreme Speed. This has +2 priority, so it's even faster than, you know, those +1 priority guys. Could finish things off or sweep, and obviously outspeed things more often, and not have to just depend on priority because of Sticky Web. So that's the team. We'll see how it does. Mega Feraligatr looks pretty sick. Let's hop into the games. Hopping in this first one here, and we're up against a really fat team. This is probably Mega Chestnut, but looking at their team, because this guy's actually, wait, no, it could be Mega Dragalge. This guy gets Regenerator when he megas. This guy gets like Bulletproof plus Rough Skin, and then obviously there's a Rough Regen. I don't know, it could be Mega Clefable too. And actually do have a Defog, which is a little annoying. Our Sticky Whip probably won't even really matter that much, but it could. I think maybe we still lead with Slurpuff. We can still bounce back spikes and stuff, so might as well. I haven't used this move in a while. This move isn't in Legends ZA, and it's not in the game anymore, but I think it's not, at least, but maybe just less guys get it. But Magic Coat, it bounces back non-damaging moves. Does it have, like, you can't use it back to back? Doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna click that. All right. Well, I think we stay in with this and then just hope to endeavor them. I'm gonna click Sticky Web. They should knock us down. We have 0 defense and HP and everything on this guy for a reason. So hopefully we get knocked down really low. Magic Coat. All right. We can probably Misty Explode them. But yeah, we'll endeavor. that should guarantee this isn't a problem. And now Mega Salamence could come out and get a Moxie boost. We just go for the dual Wing Beat. That seems... Oh, wait. Yeah, we should kill him. We should kill him. Yeah, I think let's do that. They do have Skarmory. We'll see. All right. But we do have our Shucka Aegislash. This guy does have Drill Run for a ground move. They go into this guy. I don't think his type changes. Dragal. I don't know if this works, but let's see. Dragalge Mega. I think he dies. All right, let's go Salamence. We're +2, and that's a game. Nice. If we weren't able to deal with that Chestnut, and they only, like, I think Iron Defense guys, having Aegislash around is really nice for the Iron Defense Body Press guys if they don't have another move. Again, Sticky Web may not make a big difference here. They have a really fat team again. But it could. So I think let's just lead with it, and we can bounce back stuff too. Go for a Magic Coat. All right, cool. Yeah, I didn't think you wanted those anyways. I wanted them. I'm gonna go for a Magic Coat again. All right. And now, do we just click Sticky Web? Knocking this guy down really low sounds better. So I think I'm just gonna go for Endeavor. I don't know if that would do, if Misty Explosion would do more. All right. Salamence should kill though, and they don't have a flying resist, and we have a Spike Up. So I think we can go Salamence. Go for dual Wing Beat. Wait, no, they have a flying resist. They have a Tyranitar. They have this guy. Maybe a Lumberry would be better on this too. That's something else that could be good. They could go for Scald. They could go for T-Wave. They could have Ice Beam. You could go into this. Oh, they have double Slow Bro or Slow Thing. I think I'd rather go into this and save Salamence and see what they go for. Okay. Let's go for Stealth Rock, and then we'll taunt this, and then I think we can set up on it with Feraligatr. Hopefully they kill us. Go for a knockoff. If they do switch, we will die to burn and we can get rid of an item. And if they stay in, I'm pretty sure Feraligatr wins. Drain Punch, Woodhammer, Synthesis. We don't have Sticky Web, but we should always outspeed Scizor. Ow. This thing though. I don't know if we can KO that. Also, Chestnut gets a lot of attack. Mega Chestnut 137. I guess Aegislash just walls it, so it's probably better to go into Aegislash. As long as it's not Choice Banded Tyranitar, we outspeed them. And we have a good chance to probably KO this or outspeed this. Sweet. Iron Head KOs that. Close Combat will destroy those things. I guess having the Ghost move would be better for these though. But it's not better for this. And it looks like Aegislash is gonna sweep. It made more sense to go into this than Feraligatr. Just took me a second to get there. I think it did. Yeah, I think we hit this, because then we can go Salamence. And then we just go for another Shadow Sneak. Okay, they sack it. Oh, they don't sack it. Well, it's actually probably better we just go Salamence and Dragon Dance. Although Clefable's gone, which was what I was worried about. So maybe we just go Feraligatr like I wanted to. Mega Swords Dance. Scale Shot probably kills these things. Also, I don't think Scale Shot makes contact. Does it? Let's see. Scale Shot. It doesn't say. Let me open another window. Scale shot. I can never remember. It doesn't. It does not make contact. So we Terra, we Mega, we Sword Stance. Depending on what they do. Okay. I don't know if we kill things. We have 920 attack. Having a water move besides for Aqua Jet would be better here. It's better against offensive teams for sure, though. Let's see. Mega Feraligatr +2. +2. Slowbro. Scale Shot does 54 to 64. But he doesn't kill. He definitely doesn't kill us yet. And it doesn't matter that we Scale Shot and drop our defense. And we could get the roll. Like, we just need 4 hits, right? Oh, 3 hits. Let's freaking go. All right, I think we win then. And let's see how much Slow King takes. Slow King G. All right, he just dies. He dies 95 to 102 or 112. Okay. I'm really glad we got to get this guy in. Our Sticky Web hasn't been doing anything because we're up against slower teams. The fastest thing could have been Scizor. We outsped it with the slowest Pokemon on our team, Aegislash. But yeah, I was thinking, I was back and forth with a lot of things here. It just takes me a while sometimes to be like, okay, this is good enough, and let's just find a battle. I could have found a battle, though, with like 9 different iterations of this team before this. I was looking at Espeon, possibly, and I was looking at Gengar, I said, Bayonet. Even just normal Delphox sounded kind of cool, or Excadrill, a sashed Excadrill. Okay. Ooh, I believe this thing gets Prankster Defog. Oh shit, they're doing Sticky Web too. Okay. I was wondering, I mean, we're gonna have to see how this goes. And then they have probably Mega Electros, if I had to guess. Because without Megaing, its speed is 50. This thing can Rapid Spin, and it gets Rock Blast, which could go through our Slurpuff. I think we still lead Slurpuff, though. And I think we do Magic Coat. Oh, maybe they're Belly Drum. They're actually probably Belly Drum. It's like a lead Klefki. Yeah, maybe it's not a Sticky Web team. Yeah, what the heck, man? All right, we missed. Well, I'm just gonna click Sticky Web this time. All right, at least that worked. Magic Coat again, see what they decide to do. Okay, I think we outspeed them. And they're attacking. So we can explode, but we don't have to worry about hazard removal. So I think we try and get a hit on this. Okay, that's really annoying. Well, I would like a spike. All right. Well, I think we go into this now. We can't really prevent their spikes, but we can get up a hazard of our own. Draining Kiss. All right. And we can go for Earthquake. Avalugg. And their boots. I think we go right into Aegislash to Spin Block. And their boots sturdy. So we're probably dead. I mean, but we've done our job. I think we just go for the Iron Head. We could flinch them too. Okay, they go switch into this guy. That does quite a lot. I think we could go Crocodile, save this thing. I wonder if with enough boost, if we could one-shot this thing. They do have a water immunity. Oh, Scale Shot looks really good. Yeah, I think we go Crocodile. Maybe they're physical and we intimidate them. All right. Go for knockoff. And we're going to get to KO this. I don't think we KO with that, with Earthquake. Avalug. Pew lead. Knockoff did 20. Okay, they seem to be invested. I think this is... I don't think it matters if our hazards get removed at this point, but I could be wrong. I'm just going to go for Earthquake, though. And we outspeed them if they're cussed. No, they're not. They can't be cussed at. Yeah, I think that's good. And we should outspeed this also, always. They haven't megaed yet, right? We'll just get up rocks. If they're not boots on Dragonite, we have the boots, or we have the rocks up. Slurpuff. Okay. Could Swords Dance and then go for Aqua Jet, and maybe that would one-shot Slurpuff? Slurpuff. To our Crocodile, or Feraligatr at +2. No, it doesn't KO them. Darn it. So it's probably better we just go this and hit him with an Iron Head. Or go Lucario and go for Meteor Mash. Yeah, I think we go this and go for Meteor Mash. No, I probably should have went into, and we miss. Well, that's unfortunate. I probably should have went into Aegislash, because Aegislash doesn't die, but it also doesn't outspeed anything. Lucario actually would have outsped Volcanion. Oh well. I think Scale Shot from Feraligatr will kill everything. And then we also have Earthquake on Salamence. Let's go this. Volcanion. Mega and Swords Dance? Because I don't think we kill 100% of the time. Now we 4 times resist water and fire. And we don't get burned, so I think we're good. I like the heavy duty boots sturdy Avalug. This guy is so good in like it does its job really well, you know. All right, I guess we need 3 hits, but thankfully we got him. Now we just need to hit our attack. Actually, no, we can just Ice Punch. They weren't sturdy, so we're good. Woo! Or they weren't multi-scale heavy duty boots. Ooh, they have Jolteon. We tried out the Jolteon. And then they have Drampa, Skarmory, Excadrill, Greninja, who can Mega. I don't know. It just kind of looks like they're trying things out. So I don't know if they really have a lead Excadrill in this one. I think we just lead Slurpuff and son of a bitch. But they may not know what we're doing here. So I think we just go for the Magic Coat to begin with. Hopefully they don't do that. All right. And then we don't get our sash up, man. Or don't get our webs up. We get outspeed Drampa and maybe get webs up. So I think let's go Crocodile. I could have clicked webs there, but it's like then I'm just gonna click Rapid Spin again. All right, this accomplishes something. No reason to taunt them. I think I just click rocks. This we taunt though. Although it could be Mega Skarmory. But still, I think we try. All right, that's good. If it has Brave Bird and they Brave Bird in our Slurpuff, we're dead. I do really want to get up thing though. They could also just go for Body Press. So let's freaking go. We should outspeed them. We get up webs. And then if they do go Excadrill, we'll have to sacrifice Aegislash to Spin Block. But they are in range of Salamence. If they do go for Rapid Spin, with our Shucka Berry, we can take an Earthquake and KO with Close Combat. Our team is working. They crit us though. Oh, it didn't matter. All right, cool. Maybe we could have Swords Danced and KO'd them with a Shadow Sneak. I don't know though. Okay. Greninja, Sticky Web. We do outspeed them. Wait, unless they're Ash Greninja. Dude, they can be Ash Greninja plus Mega? That's fucking broken. Can't they? Can't they Mega after getting Ash Greninja? Feraligatr probably can take a hit. This guy's probably not doing anything. But Slurpuff's not doing anything either, so I think we'll just sack Slurpuff. Yeah, and we really wouldn't have done anything since what's it called? They Battle Bond and then they lose HP? No, they're Life Orbed. Okay. But we don't kill them with Extreme Speed yet from Lucario, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. This is just Greninja. This is just OU Battle Bond Greninja. Extreme Speed doesn't KO yet. We need 2 more Life Orb hits. How much does our Mega Feraligatr take? 58? And they've already boosted. Damn. Oh wait, our Yachi Berry. No, I don't think Salamence can live a Yachi Berry Ice Beam. Nope. Or a +1 Ice Beam. Even with the Yachi Berry. Alright, so we go Aegislash and we Shadow Sneak. Make him take a Life Orb. And then we have to go something else and make him take a Life Orb. So that they're in range of Lucario. One more and then they die to Extreme Speed or Life Orb. Now we go Crocodile, right? Hopefully we can beat Skarmory. Maybe we should have saved the 1% Aegislash. Okay. How about this? Extreme Speed. Maybe you should have a Fire move on Salamence. Okay, that's unfortunate. Are we dead? We are dead. Well, they're dead. I think we go for Alligator and hope for the best. Actually, it may have been better to go Salamence, get the boost. To get a Moxie boost. But we would have had an Outrage. This guy we can just Scale Shot. So I think Scale Shot kills. Damn it! Alright, we missed. They Thundered, Parried. And we got fully Parried. Well. We have to Outrage. We probably 2-hit KO Skarmory. Not sure though. We outspeed everything with webs. They look like their helmet. Oh, okay, that was a crit. Doesn't look like we're going to do a KO them. What's the best bet? Dragon Dance and then hope we can KO with and they have Roost. All right. Now if I Outrage, I still don't think we can do it, but we need a crit and we need them not to Roost. Okay, they haven't roosted, but we're dead to Helmet. Okay, when we see Excadrill, we just have to lead Crocodile, I think. I don't know for sure if they're going to lead it or not, but I think we go for it, because if we get put in a tough spot again, like where we're having to you know, we leave the Slurpuff, then we have to switch into Crocodile on the Excadrill. They can get up rocks, they could rapid spin, you know, we don't know what they're gonna do. All right, this, I think we can just go into Slurpuff, because if they attack, they'll knock us down to our thing. We can get up Sticky Web now. I mean, we could Magic Coat, but I think we prioritize the web. Excadrill, if it's Sash, its Sturdy's broken, or its Sash is broken because of rocks, and then we just switch in Aegislash. If they Earthquake, where you're 2 KO'd, but then we can go Salamence and Earthquake them. But then we lose our Aegislash who we need for Skarmory, so we'll see. Okay. Close combat. I guess we're pretty healthy without getting crit, so maybe we could still check Skarmory. And they brought it in when they did, like it was a support one, so if they're just body press, like, we're probably okay. Are they offensive though? I think I go into Crocodile. They do seem to be offensive. Okay. So I'm glad we kind of switched. I don't know. Actually, maybe I should have went into Aegis. Maybe I should have just close combated them. Go for a taunt. All right. They didn't Mega. And we're wearing them down, so I'm just going to click knock off. Ah, okay. They're trying to get the weak armor boosts. Okay. And now I think Feraligatr probably kills them with Aqua Jet. Or we could just freaking click Swords Dance. They're gonna hit pretty hard though. So I think we Mega and just kill them. Dragonite outspeeds us though. I think Delphox outspeeds us too, because we're not Jolly. Okay, this guy comes in. I can go for Swords Dance and then hit him with an Ice Punch, but they could just Iron Defense. I'm gonna try it anyways. I just want to see what happens. Swords Dance, Iron Defense, okay. So they're gonna Body Press. I think we go hard Slurpuff and then Misty Explode. I don't think we're gonna do that much, but if they hit us now, we're dead, so. Okay, we do a little bit. Okay. And then we can go Salamence, and I don't think we kill though at +4 defense. Which, you know, probably should have went into the other guy right away. +4. Ooh, not looking good. They definitely have a grass move. I think we use this now, though. I go for some Swords Dances. I think we can take a hit. All right. And our strongest move is close combat, but we could flinch them with Iron Head. Actually, wait, no. Iron Head is strong. So we go for Iron Head because we can flinch. All right. And Body Press knockoff. Okay, so maybe Salamence could take 2 and we can Dragon Dance and do something. Maybe I should have just went for an Ice Punch with... But if they're max defense, max HP with this thing, look at how little our Feraligatr does. Yeah, we don't do very much. We need a Dragon Dance here. All right, and I don't think we died a one hit of with the dual wing beat, but. And they're gonna heal, and I'm screwed. Just close combat, and then last mon Chestnut, or Feraligatr versus Chestnut. I mean, I need to freeze them, so I think I go for Ice Punch sooner rather than later because I hope to freeze them. Yeah. Okay, all right, so a special attacker would probably be good, or just a fire move on Salamence. Knockoff does do more than enough to deal with Aegis Lash, because that guy got so much attack too. He's got more attack than Salamence. He's got 137, I think. Maybe they have Trick Room here. Yeah, so I'm gonna lead Crocodile. Not sure. But we're gonna click Taunt. We shouldn't die to anything. And then we can click. I mean, I think rocks are worth it. It's just this guy's a taunt user is really nice. Hopefully we don't get burned. Okay, we don't get burned. Hit him with the knockoff. Okay, I think we do need to sack it though. And taunt's gonna wear off. I wasn't able to switch and stuff. And they don't have a fairy. So I can go Salamence and click Outrage. It's just as a kill. There's no Terra-ing. It doesn't. But Crocodile just did 56. Oh wow, that matches up. Dang it. You know, maybe I go into this in Sword Stance, but then I have to hope I don't get burned. Actually, if we go into this, I could SD then Shadow Sneak, and that should KO them. And then we're gonna just stall out the rest of the Trick Room with Slurpuff. I think. Now, Slurpuff really has nothing else. We don't need it for anything. We don't need webs. All right, cool. Don't know if we can take a dark move, but we probably can. We actually probably outspeed this guy. Iron Head. Sick. I think we're faster than this too. I think we're faster than everything. It's just that we don't have Shadow Sneak. Or we don't have a Shadow Claw. I don't think we KO this thing. Both? Hoopa? I mean, I know its defenses are bad. Hoopa. Let's do Blank Set. +2. Oh. I guess we do have a chance. But they've got to be slower than us. Because it's a Trick Room team. All right. Haven't had to show them that we don't have the other thing. Slowbro. Yeah, Shadow Sneak does not KO yet. Does this change our forms? No, it doesn't. All right. I'll go for Shadow Sneak. That'll kill now. Unless they go Drampa. Okay, thankfully they didn't go Drampa. Now we probably go Slurpuff. When they go Drampa, we take 2 hits, then we send back out Aegislash and KO them with close combat. And they get the Rain. We're extra fast now. We actually probably go over this. You know, knocking somebody down to 1 seems pretty good. But obviously we're definitely moving second here. We're faster than Drampa. Drampa, I think, is like insanely strong. Yeah, it's quite bulky too. In the Rain, can we take a hit with this? This guy's close combat. No, we have close combat for Goodra. So yeah, we go this. We go for close combat. If we live, we KO, I think. Cool. But then they're gonna get Trick Room back up with Slowking. Our best bet is Iron Head, probably. Okay, and they don't get up Trick Room. Cool. And I really want to go Feraligatr instead of Salamence, but Salamence is going to get a Moxie raise, so we should go Salamence. We go Salamence, click Earthquake, get a Moxie boost, and then we can Earthquake the Goodra. I think even Lucario just Meteor Mash into the fighting move. Although we can miss the Meteor Mash like we found out. Well, I think that's a good one to call it on. We got to see Feraligatr, I think, in 2 of the earlier games, do some massive damage with Scale Shot, pick off stuff with Aqua Jets, KO a Dragonite with Ice Punch. Not having a special attacker is a little bit of a problem. I think Aegislash, Salamence could be changed. Just maybe having like Fire Blast on this thing. I think we can do like close to half to Chestnut with it that way. Maybe we need Life Orb and then like a Naive Nature. And maybe we should have like no Swords Dance on this and just go like Flash Cannon, Shadow Ball, Close Combat, Shadow Sneak, something like that. And we can hit Chestnut with a Flash Cannon then. It's immune to Shadow Ball because of Bulletproof, but we'd hit it decently hard. I mean, I guess we could even have Destiny Bond. Even King Shield would maybe do something. Wait, Sacred Sword, ignore stat changes? Nah, probably nothing. And I thought about doing special Lucario, but I don't think that'll do enough. And Extreme Speed is just too good, like against that Greninja. Like that's why we have Lucario, so that we have some way to beat the Greninja. Though if they weren't Life Orb, I don't know. But either way, it was fun trying out all these things. So many different things that I'm probably overthinking, but a lot of fun. And I'm definitely going to be trying out Emboar next. I'm really excited to see what it can do. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And if you're interested in trying out the team, there'll be a Pokepaste in the description. Peace.